Okay. Let's start with alma mater blues, 1 through 3 sections. All of the sections.
Okay. I think.
Then you go dun, bum, bum. Do you remember the order of that one? So you have 2 cage chords, which you did right, and then you're gonna go to your 1 chord, but it's gonna be blues Humpty Dumpty, and then you're gonna do your Bishop Street blues chord.
Right. Sorry.
It's okay.
So should I start over?
Just start from the beginning of the 3rd section.
Okay.
Awesome. Good job. That was great. Okay, let's do minuet in G. Can you play that one? So as far as we did, or did you the dun da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 da?
That's pretty much that was all on the paper,
Okay.
I think.
Okay, we might have not done the second part because I don't
Yeah,
remember.
we did alma mater blues 3rd section that time too.
Okay, yeah, I think we might have only done the first of it. Okay, cool. Good job, Sarah. That sounds great. Let's learn the second half of our minuet in G, and then if we have time, we'll do the next song in our book. So the next part of minuet in G, for our bottom hand, we're going to be playing our bottom 4 fingers, so our thumb doesn't get to play. And we're going to be playing these 2 fingers together and these 2 fingers in kind of a group. But so this is how it's going to go. We're going to play the top of the 2 first, then the bottom, then the top of these 2, and then the bottom. And your pinky's on G. Can you try that for me?
Sure.
Perfect. Okay, so that's the bottom hand. Now for the top hand, we're going to do this kind of a pattern. It's going to sound like this. Okay, so the way that we do that, we're going to start with our 4th finger first for the pattern. we're going to play 4, then up a note, then down 3 notes. So down 3 notes. Can you try that?
Sure.
Yep. Okay, now you're going to do the same pattern, but start with this one. So play this one, then go up a note, then down 3 notes. Yep, exactly. Okay, let's try that again. So we have 4, 3.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, then the last one we have is a 2 finger, 4, 3, 2. But we run out of fingers, so we have to cross over our hands. So we're going to play and cross this 2 finger over to this black note. And then we'll play our thumb again. Do you see that? So we'll play 2.
The sun's a bit in the way, but.
So just pay attention to my fingering, what the fingers I use. So I play 2, then up a finger, then I'm going to go down 3 notes, and then.
Okay, so.
There you go, perfect. Okay, let's see if you can start with the 4, then 3, then 2.
Okay. Wait.
Perfect, let's do it again, just like that.
All right.
Perfect. Okay, so now what we're gonna try to do, do you remember what the bottom hand was? We didn't get to play it that much.
Wasn't it like, oh, I forgot.
Okay, we only played it once, so. Okay, remember we have these 2 sets of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so there's 4 of those fingers, and there's, we have 3 different patterns, and then 1 ending note, which would make 4. So this is we're gonna play the bottom hand on the 4, on the top hand, and then on the 3, then on the 2, and then on the last note.
Okay.
And a little trick is that your 4 fingers will match together and your 2 fingers will match together. So go ahead and give it a try. Yeah, good job. That's so good. Let's try it again. We'll play it a couple times so you can get it. Okay, one more time, just like that. That was good. Beautiful, awesome. Okay, now what I want you to do is play it from the very beginning. So you're gonna play what you just played for me before, and then you're gonna play this.
Okay.
Perfect. That's it. Okay, so that's all of minuet in G for book 2. Book 3, we have another part of minuet in G that we learned. But okay, we're gonna go to the Star Spangled Banner. So you need to have a book for this one because we have to read the chords. So it's on page 12. You can also look on page 13.
All right, it's all jumbled up.
Okay, while you're looking for it, I'm going to play it for you so you can hear what it sounds like, okay? We'll see if I can sing it, but it's really high. Oh, say can we see by the dawn's early light, and so gladly we the chestnuts that sleep, whose broad stripes, I can't go that high, bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed. Okay. This is only the first little half of Star Spangled Banner. The next part we'll learn in the next book, but okay.
I don't know if he'll be there though.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. So, Star Spangled Banner is a lot like the Amazing Grace and how we're going to read it. We're just reading the chords, but we do have a few new chords that we have to learn. So, the new chords that we need to learn are our triangle chords. So, when you look on page 13, they're the ones that have a little triangle above them. So, the E and the D. So, there's only two.
We already know the triangle chords, remember?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we did all the major chords, I think. I think that's what they're called.
Yes, you guys are very smart. I forgot that I taught you that. I usually don't teach my students. Okay, awesome, cool. So you don't need to know that. Okay, and then you also know your G7. Remember how to do a 7?
Mm-hmm. But,
Okay, so then really all we need to know are what the split chords are, which are the things that look like this E, the C/E stuff, and
yeah.
G/F.
Wait, there's an E.
So there's only two, so you'll have to, okay.
There's two C ones and there's one G one, right?
Yeah, there's two different chords that play a couple times each. Okay, so the way that you read this is this side right here. It's going to make your brain a little weird because in your brain you'd think that this side is left and this side is right. But actually this side's right and this side's left. So you can think of it also like this, if it was written like this. And then this is top and this is bottom. Okay, so top hand, bottom hand. Okay, so what this means is that the top hand is going to play a C chord. So your right hand is going to play the C chord. Then the bottom hand, so instead of playing the note C like it usually would, it plays the note E. Like that. Okay, so now let's see if you can do G/F. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Okay, so it's pretty easy, right? You basically, the top hand does the chord and the bottom hand is just the one that changes. It just changes to be a different note than what it would usually be. Okay, so now the only thing else you need to know is the ratio, okay? So if you notice on both pages, you have some capital or some big letters and then some little letters. They're all capital letters, but you have big and little. So if you have a big letter followed by a little letter, you're going to play the big letter 2 times and the little letter once.
So like
Okay?
this?
Exactly. If you don't have a little letter following the big letter, you'll play the big letter 3 times. Okay?
So, but if the little letter is before the big letter, you would go like this, and then do the other chord.
You only do that once at the end of each verse. It just is like on Gleaming and Streaming. You just play 1, 2, 3 instead of 1, 2. So that doesn't happen a lot. But okay, I'm gonna let you sight read this. And I think you can do it. So go ahead and start from the beginning and just, you don't have to sing with it, just play the chords in those orders and see if we can do it. Oh wait, you muted yourself. So if you've been playing, then I can't hear, I can hear you.
Oh, you mean like?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, since we're in a private lesson, you can go ahead and play it for me. Only one time on that one because that's a small little. That's a.
Sorry.
It's okay.
And then the A, do I actually play? You got it. So 6 once or?
Yeah, that was once. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, just one time, yeah.
Is that how I did it?
Yep, and then you would play it again because there's 2 verses. So why don't you? Are you already done? That was quick. I was like, wait, it sounds right. I thought you were on this second line for some reason. That was perfect. Good job. Okay, so now you know the rest of minuet in G and Star Spangled Banner. Okay, so let's add that to our playlist before we forget.
I'm going to.
Perfect. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to have you play me a couple songs from your playlist. Can you play for me for Elise?
For Elise? One of my favorites.
How about Chester Chills Out? Do you remember that one? the extra time that we have, had your mom bought the rhythm book yet? Not yet. Okay. Okay. I wonder we can either learn another song, which is not too hard. I don't want to do too many songs though, because then you might forget.
Yeah. Like I was struggling to remember "I'll Be There" because I hadn't practiced.
All the other ones.
Yeah, like I couldn't remember the last chord, which was.
Okay, so we're just gonna do that many. We're gonna do some rhythm. Even though you don't have the book, I'll just open my book and you can use my book. Because I want to have you guys start this. Let's see.
You have a lot of books.
I know. I do. And I get lost in them all the time. Okay. Okay. So
yeah, I can read that stuff a little bit.
Yeah. So
I have already played some songs that are basically made like that.
Perfect. Okay. So we're going to do. I'm gonna. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna pull it up on my computer because then you can see it better. Because if I just do it on my camera, it's kind of small. So, okay. Let me just sign in. Okay.
11. 12.
Not the one.
I got it. I'm gonna stomp on that.
Okay, so you remember from we reviewed this a little bit ago. The way that we're gonna do it, do you remember this when we went? We did left, 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 right. Bum, 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 bum. Did we do that?
A little bit, but I can't remember the third.
Okay, so let me actually I'll stop sharing so I can show you. Well, I could, yeah. It's gonna be bottom, middle, top, middle of your fingers. Bottom, middle, top, middle.
So.
Yep, and you can say bum, 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 bum. You have left, left, right, bum, 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 bum. So the left, right is your thumb, pinky, or depending on what hand you're using. But bottom, top.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna have you start. We're just gonna read this page. We have 5 more minutes, so we'll just go till we're done. So I'm gonna have you start from the beginning, and you'll play the rhythm like that. So don't worry about the notes because these are obviously that is a B, and we're not playing a B the whole time. We're just reading the rhythm. Yep, and then just keep going. Yeah, we're gonna do the whole page. Fabulous. Perfect. Okay, I'll remind your mom again this week to get that book because I really want to, when you buy the book, then I can have you start like writing rhythms out and we can have a lot of fun. And we can play lots of fun games as soon as you have the book. So, and you're already really good at rhythm, so it's going to be really easy for you. And
yeah, I read rhythm songs.
So
I can sight read rhythm songs.
Yeah, so it's going to be really fun. So, but we need the book so we can have like the manuscript paper and stuff like that. As yeah, we have lots.
Make sure I get the book.
Okay, so I will ask your mom, and it's only $10, so it's not too expensive. So, but okay, awesome. We're gonna be done for today.
Okay.
So, do you have any questions before we?
No.
Okay, awesome. Good luck this week with practicing. I know you can do 4 days. I believe in you. Just make sure you mark it. Okay? All right.